I'm just up the tips of the dogs. Unusually, met somebody else up here today. And of all dogs, they got Boston, and it's quite a athletic little thing, really. You know, it's up here running around and everything. But it's gone the other way now. So yeah, we've had loads of inquiries, and we do ask some questions before we accept people on the waiting list, just to make sure you're the right home for one of our puppies. So yeah, we ask what your job is, and that's for a few reasons. We want to make sure you can provide for the puppy. We want to make sure that the puppy won't be left alone for long hours. And then we want to make sure that you've got time for the dog. Because, as you can see, we go a lot of places with the dogs, do a lot of things with them. You don't have to do all of that, but you do at least need to have time to take them for some good walks, both during the week and on the weekend. If they need any training classes or just training at home, you need to be able to have the time to do that. And if you work long hours, you haven't got enough time for them, because all dogs need training, but particularly as they get bigger, it becomes a little bit more important, because they're a big strong dog if they aren't well trained. Maybe I'll go home and then record in the house because it's quite windy. So yeah, see you in a sec. They just love playing, these pair do. Des, don't get involved. Chaos. Des, go away. Can't be nice. See how she hackles up? Des, leave it be. She's not very good at the wrestling type of fun play that this lot do. Neither is Lily. They take it seriously. Just realised I haven't got my whistle. I've always got my dog whistle. Right, we gotta go down the house to get the whistle. We gotta go and get it, Jude. We gotta go and get it. Yeah, I'll be back. So, back to yesterday, where I started filming this video about why breeders ask the questions they do. So we covered why we ask about what your job is. Oh, Arya's going nuts. And then we ask about whether you've got kids. And it's not that we never sell them to a family with children. In fact, most of them go to families, with children. It's just, if you've got really young children, they're a big breed, they're bonkers, they don't know their own size, they think they're lap dogs. And, you've got to have plans in place to be able to deal with the dogs and make sure that there's no sort of conflict or anything between the puppies and the children. So it's just a consideration, and it will affect which puppy you have, because there are some puppies that are maybe a little bit more bouncy, boisterous than others, and there's others that are just really cool, calm and cuddly. I know Dottie from Lily's last litter, she was just really sweet and cuddly the whole time. And then when children visited the litter, they were always drawn to her. They were always picking her up and carrying her around and doing things with her. And she just loved her. So, you know, it just means that we can help find a suitable puppy in the litter, you know, rather than you just pick in without only meeting the litter once or twice. Guys, why are we going through long wet grass? Come on this way. I'm going to go back this way because it's wet there. Yeah, so then we ask if you've got experience with other dogs, or if you have other dogs. The reason we ask that, obviously if you've got other dogs, then what gender they are, whether they're spayed or neutered is important to know. How old they are, what they're like with other dogs. You know, if you've got a dog that's really dog reactive, bringing a hyper bouncy puppy in is probably not going to work. And then some dogs have preferences for, you know, what gender that it is. So some will like the same gender, some will like the opposite gender. Like, that's just, it's all things to consider. And a multi-dog household is different. Like I've talked before in videos, that introducing puppies to the pack, whether they're puppies I've kept back from litters or when I bought a puppy in, that's been easy to introduce them to my dogs. I'll show Disney, since Disney's the only one not in long grass. And then introducing Lily and Disney as adults, two adults, to the pack was harder. You know, they're absolutely integrated now. I think Lily wouldn't she? I don't think she'd mind going to a 1 or 2 dog household where she got more attention than she gets. She gets plenty of attention, don't get me wrong, but she likes to be spoilt, and there's no dogs that spoilt here, I don't think. So yeah, anyway, that just means that we again can help guide you, have a chat with you about your current dog if you have one. We don't discriminate if you're a first time owner, but we definitely point you in the direction of a lot of training videos, training classes in your area, things like that, because you know they can be quite a stubborn breed. They're very trainable, but if they think they can, oh my god, Aria, you're soaking, and look, you just made me soaking. You Minga, you Minga, you Minga. Yeah, it can just mean that we can help you and guide you a little bit more to make sure everything works. Now, some people will come to us and say, we've first time owners really researched the breed, we found trainers, we found doggy daycares, we found dog walkers when we're busy and working on whatever else, been watching this training channel on YouTube, read this book. They've really done their research. Brilliant. That's exactly what we like to hear. Again, if you haven't done it and you're just inquiring about going on the waiting list, plenty of time to do that stuff. So, you know, basically we try not to discriminate against anybody, but there's always a reason why we ask the questions we do. And the basic thing is we want our puppies to go to the best, most suitable homes possible for them, and we want them to have nice, happy lives with you, and for you to enjoy your time with the puppy and not have too hard or stressful of a time of it. They love their squeezy cheese. So yeah, we're not we'd like to have a conversation with people. We like people to provide us information. What on earth? He is wet raggly worm the way he's sitting. Aria, pod. Good guys. Squeezy cheese is the best. Go on then, let you have some even though you're fat. Oh God, Judith is coming now. Duds is over the other side. Like gently, Judith, because you put the whole tube in your mouth. Yeah, so all we want is our puppies to go to good homes, basically, and suitable homes, because we don't want puppies or dogs being returned to us. We take any dog back at any time, bred by us if we need to, but we'd rather try and place dogs in good situations and good homes and suitable homes that suit their personality, your personality, and then we just love to watch them having happy, fun, bouncy, silly Dalmatian lives. Yeah, like there's nothing I like better than seeing puppies that we've bred, dogs that we've bred, cuddling up on the sofa with their family, going out for nice walks, doing silly things, being spoilt, being loved. Like, that's lovely. That's just what we want. Yes, you learn different personalities. I put that on the fence to bring it back. Come on, this way. This way. Aria, Pod, come on. Yeah, good guys. Good guys. Come on, we'll go this way. Yeah, because, you know, this channel is, I hope it's really good for you to see what the breed is like. I try and show them warts and all, but I don't find there's many warts to them, to be fair. They're just easy to live with. They suit my lifestyle. I think if I had a breed that didn't suit my lifestyle, I wouldn't find them easy to live with. So yeah, I think that's the thing, isn't it? I don't think I'd like a Mastiff because I think they're quite a slow, lazy breed that don't really want to do a lot of walking and a lot of outdoor activities. I could be wrong, but that's my impression of them. I don't think a lap dog like a Chihuahua is robust enough for this sort of lifestyle. And I think some of the working breeds, like say a Malinois, which is the top level working breed, isn't it? It would be too much for me. They want too much training, interaction, work. They need a job. For what I like, these dogs, they just like to be out and about and doing bits, but they don't go mad, you know? So anyway, I have now rambled on for like 9 minutes, and I can't remember how long I rambled on in the first part of this video that I filmed yesterday. So yeah, that's just a gist of why breeders ask what they ask. Some breeders will ask you more. We might chat about more when we speak to you. And the other question we might ask is, do you want to show or breed? Again, no problems with anybody who wants to, but it does affect your choice of which puppy you have. Yeah, so you know, don't lie. If, like, some people think that if you say you want to breed, then the breeder's just not going to sell you one. Well, some breeders are like that, but most breeders, they'll just make sure you have a suitable puppy to breed from. Yeah, so don't say, no, I don't want to breed, and then 2 years later you decide you do, and you've got one that isn't suitable to be bred from. Yeah, so that's basically why breeders ask the questions they do. And I think Helen and I are planning on doing a Facebook Live, maybe a YouTube Live. So if you have any questions for either one of us, please put them in the comments below and we'll get them answered for you. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.